What's up, guys? My name is Zygmunt. I'm a professional eBay reseller. I specialize in menswear clothing, and welcome to another part of my series called Trip to the Thrift. So we are starting off very strong in this first thrift store. We found many items, I believe over 10 or 13. And the first thing was a basic Hollister gingham check long sleeve shirt, very basic, very bread and buttery. Another one was a Scotch and soda, again gingham check long sleeve shirt. Moving on to the same rack, a Bruno Banani black long sleeve shirt with some kind of a pattern on the back side of it. Then we moved across to the next one, and here is a Camp David short sleeve basic shirt and a short sleeve shirt by the brand called Henry Lloyd. Each item in this video is 1.5 euros and each fifth item is free, so quite a good deal. Here is an interesting football shirt from Lazio Rome with Zabate, I believe, on the back. It sold for nice money. I was quite happy with it. And what also sold quite well was this vintage Pollen Shark golf polo shirt. I thought I will barely get $9.99 for it, but I got that, I believe, over 20 pounds. And for some reason people liked it, which I'm very glad. The find of the day, personal find of the day, was a Formula One Renault official t-shirt from the era, I believe, like 2009, 2010. And another shirt, a rugby shirt, England rugby shirt, was found on the next rack over. And on the same rack we also came across a basic Ralph Lauren polo orange short sleeve shirt. Alright, so here's the little recap. I couldn't get everything on the camera because my hands were basically full. But you can see a Puma Mattersburg jacket, which I left behind because Mattersburg isn't quite a good team to resell. It's like an Austrian basic team. A Naketano long sleeve top, the Ralph Lauren polo shirt, the rugby shirt, the Formula t-shirt, Pollen Shark polo, a Mattersburg jersey, the Lazio Rome jersey, Fred Perry polo shirt, Henry Lloyd shirt, and the rest of the shirts you saw on the beginning of the video. So quite a good haul from one thrift store. Too bad it's not the winter time, but summertime, because the winter time, it's a whole other level of thrifting. During the summer you find very basic stuff, but during winter you can find quite good designer stuff. Alright, so we moved on to the next one, and in the active jacket section we found a head full zip windbreaker. In the jersey section we came across a Swedish long sleeve top. I'm too afraid to pronounce the name of the Sweden club, but that one sold quite well. And a LeBron basketball jersey from Cleveland Cavaliers. That one sold quite well for me on the Vinted. I believe I paid again about 1.2, 1.3 euros and sold it for 46 euros on Vinted, so quite a good turnout. And one more jacket by the brand Sail Racing. This is the newest brand that I pick up. These items are quite well made, and the only downside was that the jacket was a size small. If it were like XL or double XL, it would be a whole other price range. Alright, it was quite cramped. We moved to the shirt section and were able to find a few items such as the long sleeve Ralph Lauren polo shirt, and I believe a super dry college sweatshirt with a very nice pattern. I like super dry, I like the design, but for some reason it just doesn't sell that well. But if it's cheap enough, I just take it to my stock. Also another long sleeve Ralph Lauren shirt. So here is the little recap. I wasn't able to get everything on the video because again it's just so crowded sometimes. So here's more details of the items you already saw, and I was again quite happy with another nice haul from the stores. During the summer I find very few items, not as much as during the winter. Alright, so we moved on, and here's the first find in the new thrift store, which was a BMW Golf polo shirt. If it's official BMW, I always take it. I found two shirts from some kind of a amateur league football club, but the shirts were old enough templates to pick up. I also pick up templates when they're interesting in design, and sometimes they sell. The crazier design, the better the sale, because there are people who collect these kind of items. We also found a football shirt from the Turkish club called Bursaspor, a blazer. I'm not quite sure about the brand since it's been 2 months since I recorded this and I'm just doing the voiceover, and a football shirt from the team Al Hilal. I believe that's Saudi Arabia. Alright, we moved on, and I believe there was just one item in this thrift store. It was a Tunisian club. Unfortunately, this was a replica or counterfeit item because it didn't have the name of the manufacturer on the front. So I just did some research and came to find out that it wasn't real. We also came across a Fox polo shirt, like active dry fit fabric, and a MLB Cincinnati Reds vintage baseball jersey. It was from the 90s. I believe it had Sanders as the player, and it was made in USA. So that was an interesting find. Also, a Philip Line Sport basic t-shirt in a size small. Philip Line, a very expensive brand and very popular from where I come from. I believe it is still available for sale in my eBay store. A link is in the description. It may be that you will see it as empty, but I put on auctions a few times a month. So if it's empty, check out on the later day. Alright, so we move on to the next one, and we were able to find a Scania Trucker raincoat or windbreaker, a FootJoy neon green polo shirt, a Inter Milan training top from I believe like 2004, 2005 in a size small. Even though it was size small, it was quite old, so I picked it up, and it should sell once the football will be back on. A Sergio Tacchini vintage polo shirt, a Fred Perry polo shirt, but as you can see it had a hole. I was thinking whether to keep it or not, but then I came to find out that each fifth item is for free, so basically I wouldn't be paying for it since I got 5 items. So I decided to take it, and maybe somebody will buy it and repair the hole, because it wasn't that bad, it just looked bad. So the Inter Milan, the FootJoy, Scania jacket, and that's it from this thrift store. Alright, and we are moving to the last thrift store of this video. We found again, I believe 4 or 5 items in this one. Starting off with a La Martina Indian polo team polo shirt, short sleeve polo shirt. I wasn't very keen on the design, but it sold to my surprise. Then we found a Peutere polo shirt, which I came to find out was, I believe, women's, because it was a size large, I believe, but it just didn't fit me. It was quite small, so I marked it as women's, even though the buttons were on the men's side, on the collar. Here we came across another item, that's a Nike tee and court short sleeve shirt, and a basic Helly Hansen short sleeve button up shirt. Nice red color. Then on double checking, I shouldn't have taken it. It wasn't that interesting, but you know, if it's cheap enough, then why not? So here's a little recap. We got the Martina shirt, we got the Peutere, the Helly Hansen, and the Nike t-shirt. And that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.